Good evening, and wherever you are this time, I would like to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon to you if you are there in the United States, if you are here in Africa, Asia, Europe, and wherever you are. Welcome to this podcast. Normally, I don't come live on Sunday, but today is the Lord's Day, and I just want us to have a little chat, very little one. So whatever you're watching from, if you be joining us, just share the podcast and tell me where you're watching from so I can recognize you. Due to the network issue, sometimes when I'm live like this, I cannot see people at the back, so you will have to comment before I got to know that you are on and you are watching. So we are in Liberia, and Liberia is getting so interesting day by day. And I can announce to you that in Liberia right now, the government does not have anything called opposition. This is the only government in the history of Liberia with zero opposition. And we are glad for that. Though we have one or two persons, that is able to, and that are able to, express grievances, how they feel, and make some recommendation to the government. Like the Honorable Tiawan C. Gonglo, the councillor who wants to become president. And some of them playing that role very well. Clarence Monuma. Some of them, sometimes they come on live, they are able to tell what are some of the things that government is supposed to be doing right there. They've been in the corridors and, criticizing a little bit and giving solutions. And that's why we want. These are things we want for people to do. If you come and talk, criticize, and you can't put forth solution, then you are a loose talker. And you should not be taken seriously. So this is the only government since 1847 that does not have opposition, especially a major one. Yes, the president we have right now is a very smart guy, and then to really expose the people that call themselves opposition, to really tell them that they don't even know what they were doing here when they were in government. They just want to ask one small prayer day, one day. And on the prayer day, the morning of the prayer day, I came live. But that day is one of my disappointing days since I started doing social media stuff. That morning when I appear live, after I've given my ideas and my analysis about the whole holiday, I mistakenly deleted the whole life. You don't know. I'm the one telling you guys now. Yeah. I wanted to delete a particular stuff on my page, but then I mistakenly just hit the stuff and I lost it. I could have reshared. Man, James Jacobson football. Welcome, man. Tomorrow will be live. This is one of the panelists. And tomorrow the man will be coming to introduce himself on the show. Cumbria, I was here. I was born, my man. How is the district? I learned that you went with your boss, my man. Yeah, today's Sunday, my man. We just here. I just want to share the way the deacon dealt with the guys. One small prayer day, confuse and tackle everybody that against the progress of our country. No opposition in our country again. We just get a couple of people who can take to social media to want to criticize. And maybe they just want to express one or two views. But this is the only government since 1847 that does not have opposition, especially in the modern day politics in Liberia. What? A few years ago, when the party were in opposition, everybody knew. Because the strategy, the ideas were too much. The power that the party get that you and I know about is the party get a lot of educated people. Very smart people, thinkers. We'll ask people. And you see, currently, the reason why you see the government is just having free route and all that stuff like that is that the guys who call themselves the chief propagandists in the opposition bloc are all lazy people. The first thing, logically, the man can make any point. The man can write any piece of note that will convince the reader. The guys are not good when it comes to social media. Even the traditional media, the radio. Some of them, you give them a chance to sit on the radio, you give them 1 hour, a few, that wasted time. In recent time, Ascar Grace, I appear on one of the biggest platforms in the country. Judah okay conversation, yes. He has appeared 2 different times, sequentially. He has failed to make any big point in the country for the media to run with it. 2 big appearances. In his mind, those were big appearances to him on an okay conversation. But he had refused to make news. None of you know that the guys have been making rounds in the media in recent time. Because no point, no logic. The same old idea. Less education. Hey, my Oma, how you doing, yo? Yeah, I want to tell the people say my Oma, a serious person in the government. Like the spokesperson for the police people, they can't believe it. But you're waiting on them to misbehave on me. Let me call my man for you. This is the only government. And I got a position for my people. One single prayer day that was organized by the president, putting a burden on us. Everybody cursing each other. Man calls coming from left and right. Some people accusing each other, some people denying it. Today that's Sunday, we ain't talking here. We just talking, hey, you know, a gossiping now. So your gather, your share it. We'll be hating them. We'll be hating them. And that's true. Anything I can't like and tell you, the 3 things that make everybody different from CDC, the education, the wisdom, and the common sense. Down to common sense, in fact, the sense of what CDC get. The intellectual sense not there. The common sense, where ordinary men. Right now, if I went to my village and gather the old men are there, they will tell me things that even if you go and get PhD in any university across the world, no lecturer will be able to tell you. I want a common sense. No people, you say consider, oh, you go for wedding cancel, you go hire people to cancel your own wedding, you can go bring people to cancel your own how to do the thing, advisors, all kind of thing. Go to the interior, go call the common man who has never gone to school to seek his opinion on one burning issue on your mind. Just explain to the old man. He will tell you exactly what to do to solve that particular issue. And that ability to do that out of education, CDC now also get it. CDC now also get it. So they just running around the college chicken. The way our brother and sister can say it down there. You know what they call college chicken? You cut the chicken neck, just chop it, whoop, and you're saying it be jumping all around. And then where the folk carry it, they were going. Because it ain't pin, no direction. How CDC looking down. The problem just too much. When the other pin can slap the head, the tinsel, the other one can slap the head, the tinsel, the other one can slap the head, the tinsel, like how CDC looking right now. You see the confession they feed it. Just one small prayer. Most of you were passing around saying, oh, I was praying for. The Papa one waste our time. On a Wednesday like this. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was on a Wednesday. Even the ones where from the morning to the evening, from Monday to Sunday, they can be sitting home or complaining. How they ones talk like also. from January this year. But that day, I mistakenly deleted the whole stuff. You know how many of us now pray? Just imagine me praying. Y'all know my prayer exactly. If I'm praying for Liberia now, especially where the president of this country that I support so much, tell me say go pray. You know exactly how I will pray. And I want to pray then I mean how to the one your deal. We won't talk how you would hear it. Because about them. The prayer, we ain't talking how. Some of them pray. Some of you, I know you're going in the morning, your day, your bedtime prayer, and all that stuff like that. I see morning prayer, our Father who are in heaven, I know. Now what's more your date? No money. We that really want CDC to fall, we pray. We that prepare to zero CDC, that the way now, we not kill CDC 65. Yesterday it was 65%. Today it is 70%. CDC, you get around 30% now to live. And every day that bread will be continued from there. Continue from there. Because we want to make them hopeless entirely. And there are ways to do that. Just face the people rule. Just get the people current stable. Pay the salary on time. Put volunteer teachers and volunteer nurses on payroll. Recruit people in the AFL, in the police. Police just day before yesterday, police graduated 151 human beings. The executive protection, how they call service. They call them the EPS. They just graduated another batch. Employment for citizens. Just yesterday, Joe Boakai have gone to Nimba to delegate the AFL barrack right in St. Nicholas City. He was there. The Pape had a very good time in Nimba. The chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia, the man was there. The minister of defense, the woman was there. The superintendent of Nimba, the chair on defense at the Senate were also there. And because the Pape is coming to open additional barrack in Grenjide, in Nimba, in Bassa, and Magibi, because of that, they will have to recruit Liberians. And those same very Liberians will go and they will go through vetting process. They will be hired. They will sound them in those places. They will make money to take care of their families. That's the kind of Liberia you and I have been fighting for over the time, over the years. That's how you can zero the opposition. You cannot zero the opposition by, lying, by propaganda. And that's the reason why we made it our businesses to be going on the ground where Joe Boakai doing the work. The other day when I went to Nimba, when I did that barrack, that barrack the president delegated, I went there. I did the video, I posted it online. It went, wow. CDC people say that labor can lie. For me, but in fact, somebody can say I can lie more than devil. I can bring a video, I put it online, the man watching it. The man seeing the thing I'm talking, the man still say a lie. When I brought that video from Senegal the other day, when I posted here, everybody say, oh, that lie. Labor can lie. You surviving by living. In fact, you surviving by lying. I know who lying and feel before. That lying to spoon from George Wilmot. That lying made Ascar Great jobless today. Now he's a journalist. In fact, he's a panelist. He's a political analyst. The man know he talking about plenary again. The man isn't talking about a lawmaker. The man talking about budget again. The man talking nothing. One friend walking in the man do himself fine. The man 10 hands on the man, you kick the axe. The man not represented again. When you go to Capital Benin and go walk about in your office space there again. Nobody know him. In fact, the whole 50 feet legislature, nobody know him. One you're making a zero him because he can lie. Lying not carry anybody anywhere before. Because your lie against Joe Boakai how he was weak, he was this, he was that. And God said knew that you lie against this old man. Now God kept him alive and brought him to power in 2023. And you're very embarrassed. You cannot run government for 6 unhindered years, unbroken years. Nothing happened in the 6 years. You cannot run government for 6 years. Then somebody can run government for only 1 year and start doing better than the 6-year government. It's a shame. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Somebody took only 1 year running government, that you ran for 6 years, that nothing happened. Coronavirus, I was not any kind of serious sickness. I was just only when grab people want you to drink the star and beer, just go drink it, they wear that thing away. How many people care? You all take the whole 6 year failure now, you all keep you on the coronavirus. If you're a man that said it was Ebola, very desperate stuff in the country. Because man said it too underperformed. He said, no, I can't support Joe Boakai. When I support this old man and come after me, the man will start doing things and people will feel that I'm a criminal. So let me go support one chunk. Let people praise me over it. Man said he ran for that ball. Come in, man, president, I'll see your control. Man said he took the country for 2005. Start putting things in structure from 2005 to 2017. She left. She gave the country to the man who did not even come to the presidency with vision on people. The man rewind the whole country that day. Yeah. We went back 2000. We back 2005. Oh, though we took the country from 2017. He rewind the country. We went back to 2000. Joe Boakai came. Joe Boakai took the country from 2000. In the first 1 month, brought it to 2005. The second 2 months were in 2010. The first 6 months were already in 2016. 1 year, we catch up with 2025. And we're moving now. And we are moving. And nothing can bring us back again in the country. In Jesus' mighty name. We who wanted, and you know, the whole CDC to come down. We pray. Our prayer point then, the wicked prayer point then that we had to just bring the whole thing because CDC down. We pray that day. Just the petty beginning I will pray, right? Sa Joseph na for un party. Sa Joseph na say you enjoy where they not speak. CDC campaign budget and move from 50 million to 150 million. Moreover, Maurice the loud in person boy video in the public say Joya can used to go out with women before giving their job in the government. As they do not cause how they call Sir Joseph man more than 150 times. All of CDC men and things Sir Joseph started causing job we had a head. As kind of great people say in Zogo, while Sir Joseph was being rolled around moreover, he was getting married. You are using 100,000 to pay woman direct in Paris. The paper that one spoon to say CDC calling to take their side against Sir Joseph. He said no, they will go do investigation. They talking also about the count to public. All these things happening. Just one prayer. What is it? Every day, Kulan Fuso get food to school. I get money. Kulan 1 week, we be carrying food to school every day. Now every just 30 class in how they call vacation school. Kulan I wanna start giving out. Yeah, big brother made them do the welcome. One small prayer, 1 day prayer. I think I get money here. Giving me out. Hmm? One small prayer, you have to gossiping the people. Yeah, gossip them. I retire old man where can be dancing for the young girl in the morning and in the evening. The man say CDC now calling to take start with them and run propaganda and lie on the money. And lie on Sir Joseph. The man say CDC was begging him. Let me say the man say that CDC calling. They were begging to lie on Sir Joseph. But he tell them no, he will not lie on nobody. Because he wants to investigate all the things that Sir Joseph saying. For me, I don't get time for them. I believe Sir Joseph. Because most of the things are just saying in the public now. And right in the public. Sir Joseph said they send somebody to illegally record Moruba Molu. Moruba Molu can't say the law. They send somebody illegally recording. That thing makes sense to you too. Should we be debating that? We calling king to the public. At that time, I was working with Cool FM. At that time, I was working with Cool FM when I recording trap. The first man I hate that recording in the country are Wiki Bros. The first journalist to ever play that recording in this country are Wiki Bros. Anybody who can follow radio in Labrador, you will know what I'm saying. At that time, I was working with the current the current ambassador for tourism, Christopher Hens Onaninga. He's the one that owns Cool FM. Our Cool FM when I'm recording trap. The first journalist that play on Cool Money Rat. Our Wiki Brooklyn Brooks with Nathaniel VAR. They don't want to play that recording. After 2 days, Moruba Morikin said our liquor tour, he apologized. He apologized when I accepted the man ran away and went to America. When he went to America, he posted for America. He posted some of the picture. I posted that picture today. You check on my page, you will see that picture. He posted some of the picture where I know that monkey was coming on from behind the lion to nagging with stay there. He say, don't go after a while, you can kill. So if you come today, you tell us that nobody will call you secret now. So you want us really argue that? Seditions. Not really want for all to be arguing with Moru that la. They will call you secret. No la. They will call me secret. Should we be doing that? We know that they will call you secret now. And that's what Joseph said. So coming because you feel that when you not come agree with CDC the day you having your political march because you want to become senator, CDC will not come there. Because everybody that you saw doing Moru march, that was CDC. So when he go against CDC, in his opinion at the end of the day, is a selfish man. He will tell all the CDC men and say the day Moru stand doing anything, I'm not go there. That's the reason why you see Moru acting as I just lying on it. But me and Moru cannot be discussing whether the information that Sir Joseph giving is a factual information or it's not factual. You and I can go into that. I will not even say that I want you to listen to your senseless arguments because I know recording came to the public. You apologized. You said our liquor talk. It was not you that placed the recording in the public. You apologize. You did not even know how journalists got hold of the recording. So obviously that recording was done out of your consent. They didn't ask you to say we were recording for you to say how Joshua slept with all the directors that were female, all the ministers that are female, before you appointed them. Now you take your phone, you put it down and do the recording. So what are you arguing? Oh, because you know you want to become Senator 2029 and you want to be doing your couple of protests now because you feel that protest board they don't to senatorial seat. So because you now want for CDC to stay away from your own protest, so you'll be organizing as well, you might agree with them. And you can say your albino set, put your albino set on platform, you can tell, was it a lie? So Joseph lying on my knee. Nobody recalling me secretly. Oh, I want to. So it means that you the one intentionally did the recording, put it in the public. And the way you, all the things you turn Joshua are true. That's the reason why La Process voted Joshua out. And you just trying to validate that yes, indeed, since they didn't recall you secretly, you knew about the recalling, and everything that you said about Joshua, you were to yourself saying it. And it was true that Joshua was sleeping with every single female that held position in his government before giving them job. So saying your argument is you are debunking the actual thing that you said before that we believe. You say that lie, it didn't happen to you like that before now. We will take every word that you pronounce in that particular recording to be true. And how you all doing now? So Joshua is a criminal, is a useless man who abused other women in the country to give them job. Yes, I will agree with you now. We agree now. Moreover, is true. Why you say on spoon yesterday that Sir Joseph Lion and we agree with it. But we also agree that the fathers, Sir Joseph Lion name, everything you said in that recording, how Joshua was abusing people, women then here, and it's true that Joshua impregnated Brahman, JB Brahman wife. Impregnated a defense minister wife. All these things you say in that recording are true. And Labrenpo were right to vote against you. Because you just validated that. Because if the fact that you say whatever Sir Joseph said about you and we are, it's a lie. And now recalling a surface that you were saying we are abusing women. Even when they are educated. No woman merit job in the CDC government. Your qualification as a female to work in CDC government was to go and lay down on a weir. It was a qualification for any woman who got a job. You, Molu, told us, Joshua slept with the former health minister to get a job. Joshua slept with Pisota, the gender minister. Joshua slept with how they call the other Kubusera that was behind him. How they call it? Finda Bono. And but Ruth Kokonkoli, you told us, we did not say it. The recording there, if you want to go to court, I will say that party chairman told the Labren people. I will play that recording. You told us that Joshua slept with Ruth Kokonkoli. That all female that ever got appointed job on a Joshua government, Joshua slept with them. Morula, why you told the Labren people? Now, Sir Joseph came to exactly explain what happened, that the recording that was done was illegal. It did not meet your consent. You the same very man who said all these things about Joshua King and says Sir Joseph lie your name. Yes, I agree, Sir Joseph lie. Since Sir Joseph lie now, then it means everything you said about Joshua was calculated. It was just factual. So we will respect that recording. Because it was not done illegally. We respect that recording. We hold that recording in high regard. Because the father, you not deny that recording, you say it was not illegal. Nobody secretly recall you. Then it means you did that recording. And everything you say in that recording is legit. You told us that Joshua was a porn star. The man was just pumping his own government official who were female. Any small thing that have female organ, he was just penetrating it just to get them job. That's why you told the Liberian people. But you yourself not denying the whole stuff. You say that recalling, you know about it, they didn't do it secret. It's a contradiction. So thank you for making us to understand that everything you said about Joshua, it was a factual thing. It was not legal talk. In fact, you were not illegal. You the one recorded that thing and you start sharing it around to journalists then and making it to appear at the time that they did it secretly. So you are a criminal. Joshua got to sue you for that today. If our serious person said, if it are some of the stupid men that you do, they come sue you and make good money out of you. Because you just confirming to the public that the way you confessed before, in fact, when you apologize to Joshua, you said it recalling, yeah, you did it because of legal talk, he must forgive you. Now you come in after a few years, now the man of the power, you see that recording, you know about it. You see the recording that you don't want to do it. You took your phone, you put it down, you did a recording, you start sending it to people. And it was true that Joshua naked all these women that were in a government. Slept with all of them. Those money were married. You said that, you the party chairman, you told us that. All these ministers that were in Joshua government, all of them were married. But you came, you told us, say, all of them went the naked, I said, before Joshua, before they can get them child. We try to consider you small that, yeah, maybe one more day before it was through mistakes. People just went and recorded the man secretly. So let's just try to forget about it. Saying that legal talk, yeah, let's hold it as legal talk and forget about it. But you, you're very safe now. Yesterday, you came in the public, you say it was not legal talk. And in fact, the recording was not done secretly. Nobody came on you to record you secretly. You yourself took your phone, you put it down, you talk all these things about people's wives. Because Joshua got me apprehended with me. And you said George, we are naked all of them before he gave them job. You just agree and concur with what people of Liberia accuse Joshua for. Though you attempted saying it before, but now you're saying I can't say what happened before. It was not somebody doing it to you. You, your very self, decided to do it. So Joshua abused women sexually. He's a criminal sexually. When after people marry women for the little salary business, he abused them in hotels room. Have sex with them before you can get them job. Mother will believe that now. Because you yourself now come to the public and you're telling the Liberian people what happened before. It was not legal talk. Nobody recorded you illegally. Though you presented it to be like that before. You presented it to the Liberian people. You said the recording was illegal. We believe that. Because we know that an albino guy like you won't take phone, put it down to do recording like that for the very person you supported to become president. So if that thing died down, you now wake up that thing again. And I think I'm suppressed we are now. So the ministers and two that working in your government, if their husband then to get brain, they come sue Joshua. Because he naked their wives in hotel rooms before giving them those small job that they had. Oh yes, we believe in that. And now you people say we believe in that. Moru have said everything that Sir Joseph talked about him. That Sir Joseph said the recording a day for him before. Now George we went and pay people and go record a man secretly. Moru said that last Sir Joseph not know when talking. So because now I want to agree with Moru that yes, Sir Joseph don't know when talking. Sir Joseph lying on Moru. So indeed, everything that Moru said in a recording is true. It's true. You understand that? You will believe it. Me, I don't believe it. Oh yeah, you asking me what I negate their wives? Moruba Moru said that all of the women that ever work in Joshua government, Joshua slept with them in different hotel rooms in country and out of this country. Moruba Moru said that I did not say it. It's on recalling. But at the time when the recalling came to public, it was very shameful. So Moru said it was a liquor talk. He was in alcohol. And number two, he did not know the exact person who did the recalling. Kulale, go to your brothers and sisters. Your mom is not here. Go, you carry it again. Now I ain't say. Now the man said. I'm recalling is still in the public right now. In fact, he comment yesterday now, legitimate are recalling for reposting. And we will repost it. People who wives got appointed by Joshua can be carrying this man to court. Because it is now confirmed that what the party chairman said that Joshua was abusing women from one hotel to another in this Moreover town for appointed job. It was correct. It was not legal talk again. And in fact, I'm recalling, nobody did it. It was himself. So for me, I will take it as it is. And Brahman J.V. Brahman, he was the director for rural broadcast at ELBC. I'm sure that's a position. The first 2 years in our government. The first 2 years. Brahman now is in Sierra Leone. He's one of the talk show hosts in Sierra Leone now. Brahman was on national platforms complaining. The man ran away. The man said, Joya, not again. The man said, we are not his girl. A stupid Paul said to President and young men and women Nazar. The man gave you job. Then you tell your fine girlfriend, your fine wife, carry the girl to where Joya is in program. Joya passed through Kalasco, they collected the picking girl number. Boom, Joya start pumping the picking girl in the tire. The car, the man could not afford for a girl, and Joya start giving the girl car. Joya started telling the girl, see the apartment that he and Brahman, J.V. Brahman living in was ugly, and he started changing it. Stop, put the girls on an illegal thing somewhere where bill or coming or salary or more than her salary or more than even the Brahman man are here busy there. Poop, the man will start misbehaving you. You were more sleeping with your boss man. Who are you? So you start pumping again. All these things in public, you can't do nothing to me for it. Now me say it. And your own beginning say it. The man took his girl on program like we are on. We are passing, you know, that thing and be doing like waving to people. The man can be looking women in their face. And Carrasco was the greatest mission ball at the time. Even right now. You heard a video about one of the girl who said that we are going walk past and she was standing before she go low. She saw one EPS man coming to say, oh, the chief won't see you tonight. And the girl told the EPS man, say, go and tell him that I'm not interested. Yeah, one of the video in public. I don't know her. I saw that video around. I think she traveled to America. She was sharing her own experience with we are. The girl said she was not interested. So Brahma to job we are getting job. He was making something 1,900 to ERBC as deputy director. Then he told a girl, a wife, beautiful. You see the girl, boom, took the girl with him to go to a program where a boss man, the president, the walking naked president, was at that program. He carried a Jew there. Man, the Carrasco, my man, go. I go and collect the Jew number. Right on the ground of that thing, 5,000 USD. Bah! Bah! 5G straight mobile money. Yeah, from the president. Carrasco said, take my number. Carry the babu back. Almost 7 years. I've been with JB Verma. He gave me 1,000 cash here, except for horse use. Then the manager do that there. They came home. The next day, JB Brahman went to work to ERBC. Go sit down, arguing at one people. Georgie call again. Straight to Golden Gate. Georgie King, go to executive mansion, spend 1 or 2 hours there. Man, get pump something laying out to Golden Gate. You will go waste the time to work, to do work for the Liberian people. I think they get carrying to school tomorrow. You carry on outside. You go outside. You go to your room. You go to your room. How do you go? You don't go outside. You go to your room. The guy went to Jay reach on and people to the executive mansion. Well, Liberian people start laying one side. So I was running to go see Brahman, JV Brahman girl. The man fired. 1 time, 2nd time, fired. Man start firing it now. Oh. When Brahman say money said to they said that judge to say the cause of confusion, heavy confusion and kind in marriage. The thing chakla. The man noticing that because the thing was David's people the girls were telling the man. Man will go the man say he can't stand in Labrador again. He can't be here. He will want to go pay the dowry. That's why you be buying in the money in the evening. Tell respectfully. So you are leaving Labrador now. You want to be Labrador. The man goes 7 Leon. Up to now, if you see JB Brahman now in 7 Leon, the men pay us in 7 Leon, the men are establishing 7 Leon. That George made a man to migrate. George made a man to migrate because they pump the male wife. It made him migrate. Why? You're not still on. Maruba Moru, you came. You told us clearly in Labrador that George is so pump anybody. That is a woman. Okay. told us clearly. But at the end of the day, you apologize. You say why you did. Well, I'm fine. It was how do you call it? It was a liquor talk. That's the right word you use. It was a liquor talk. And I've been people try forgiving you for that. Sir Joseph touch a small. Sir Joseph can touch a small. We have small prayer that we did on Wednesday. A small little prayer now. Sir Joseph too a confused Sir Joseph too. He is that do can and touch a small day. All of just jumping osana. Jumping osana being up. That thing was stupid, yeah. Your relative was stupid in the country. All the things you did to us in the country, 1 year now even go here, we remember all. Let me not lie to you, me. I'm able to sit down in this my chair. I tell you, Georgia, I tell you from day one of the election, of the inauguration, to the 22nd of January, 2024, that you left power. I can tell you, because we were around, it was hurting us in our heart. It was eating us up, but there is no way you talking. You talking, you lost. You talking, you lost. You just touch your small and then you're coming outside. Your own recording that you did that very nasty about the man you support. You came before you apologize. I've been putting forgive you that whole thing going. But now, because they touch you small, you yourself to feel you, man, now you can talk for yourself, you jump on spoon. You say everything that Joseph said about recalling a lie. In fact, you the one did it recalling. You the one recall it. So because Sir Joseph lie, and I agree on this plan that Sir Joseph don't lie. Sir Joseph is a liar. Sir Joseph can lie. I agree that everything you talk about George Weah recalling are true. That the sense of data recalling and put it in the public. So it was true that Joshua was abusing people, women, and sexually for job. So why you said that time you were very mean, eh? God will forgive you. If God don't forgive you, I beg everything will take all of you. You're gonna take parties in this country. So another thing he said, the man said citizens didn't treat him bad. There was no point in time that citizens did bad thing to him. Yeah, I want to agree. I want to agree that citizens don't treat you bad. But can you tell the Latin people why you resigned the very day Joseph Boakai was pronounced president? You resigned the next day. Why? You are able to show me your campaign photo, campaign video for Moluwa Molu in the 2023 elections. Moluwa Molu start going from county to county as a county chairperson campaigning. You can show me one video for Moluwa Molu in any part of the Southeast campaigning. Anybody. I'm talking about in the heat of the 2023 campaign. In the heat of the 2023 campaign, when George Weah set up a whole campaign team, where he announced all these people that he will be working with for the campaign of 2023. When the campaign started, can you show me one photo for George for Moluwa Molu even in Kanta or any part of the Southeast? Anybody would do that. You will get a clear pop. I will ask all my supporters and to put money together. I will give you 100 US clear. Show me fresh. In fact, just share the post. Just share the post. Just touch the post there. I'm not talking about Maserati. I'm talking about Maserati. I'm talking about far away counties. So I'm talking about around October, September. From the day Joshua organized his campaign team and named Eugene Namwe as the campaign chair and named Kano Bala as the national spokesperson for the CDC campaign, I want to see one video from Moruba Moru and the part of the Southeast in October when the campaign was already on of 2023. I come to show that video to my supporters. We collect money and give it to you. Moruba Moru never. Moruba Moru campaign was just right. He was disrespected out of grief. He stayed far away from CDC campaign activity. In fact, those were guys that were envious of the appointment of Eugene Namwe. They say George went and prefer United Partisan over them. And they were all right. Eugene Namwe, that United Party man, is not a trusted man. You look at the whole CDC, where the men, powerful men in the CDC, all the young people behind it, you appointed Eugene Namwe without the consent of the party chairman. One plastic bear party chairman. Nobody get time for him now. He didn't have that name. But different people were executing his tax. Eugene Namwe got appointed by Joshua as national campaign chair for the CDC. Even the very Finabono that ate all the money from Joshua during that time, he was shocked. In fact, she was shocked because she did not expect Joshua to appoint somebody who is not loyal to the party. When they brought Kano Bala, who were from Labour Party, all of them were disappointed in Joshua. All of them, including this Abino guy who called himself Moruba Moru. He said Joshua until the whole CDC and give it to opposition then. All of them were discouraged. So Moruba Moru 4 hand a day. He was not part of nothing. Campaign a pass for the beat Joshua. When they beat Joshua, straight the man resigned as party chairman. So then you can ask question, then you can answer the question, why he resigned? Why he resigned if everything was okay with him in the CDC? If CDC not do nothing to him, why civil society organization is established today in his name? If there were no disenchantment, if everything was okay, he's happy and everything is good. So you call him. You stop insulting that man called Sir Joseph. It is clear that Sir Joseph, though Sir Joseph is in opposition too, but if you see the election that brought Sir Joseph, opposition did not see him, imposition did not see him. The work that Sir Joseph have done in Liberia, the only problem he had is he used to be with the annoying CDC. But even the United Party people can vote for Sir Joseph. The man who said on Lens and Maya, women pay, was a United Party candidate against Sir Joseph. But the same very people that were in the people was over Joseph Boakai. They voted against CDC, but they voted Sir Joseph to become senator. The reason was very simple. Sir Joseph working in this country is beyond partisanship. I know I'm speaking in the minds of plenty of rescuers, even people who watching this show. Some of us will not let the CDC, but for Sir Joseph, People love him because Sir Joseph has done much for Labrador, even more than Joshua. Like Sir Joseph work he did in the society before talking from representative to senator. Sir Joseph not too educated that people are not really inclined. But the fact that he can go and start to build institutions, doing this one, doing that one. Even people who voted for Joseph Boakai, they voted for Sir Joseph or women pay. Because they feel that Sir Joseph have more impact in the society more than women pay at the time. Yes, you ask people that people get problem with in the CDC, you start asking rescue people and Ryan, nobody will tell you that. Nobody will tell you say they get problem with Sir Joseph in the CDC. Maybe the only thing they will tell you is Sir Joseph corrupt. People will not tell you say man corrupt. And yes, he's corrupt. But nobody will tell you say we hate Sir Joseph. No. Sir Joseph has made his name. Sir Joseph has contributed to Liberia more than anybody in the CDC. When it comes to positive development. Next to Sir Joseph in our CDC, people who doing things around here, yes, I agree that they are corrupt, but at least they're doing things that the people will see and know that yes, those guys are doing something small. Even the Tumafala has done well. There are reasons why Liberian people are supposed to be voting no particular individual in the CDC. Now people that Ascar Gray. Ascar Gray is a complete parasite. If you say as long as you support we are everything is okay, you always get elected. When they went to the election, Prince to flog his axe. He thought we are going to become president so he can become minister of state. It was a whole calculation. We are coming to win for the second term, God forbid. This Zoko guy who is called Ascar Gray could have been our minister of state for presidential affairs in this country, in a serious country, just imagine. Sir Joseph has done so very much work, even more than the judge that everybody supporting. What in him man Joe in the country? What in him mark? What tangible? If you check Sir Joseph scholarship programs in this Monrovia town, it's too much. Right now, if you just open a line for people to call from the US, people who Sir Joseph either bought them plane ticket or gave them aid to go to the US to go to school, and not just US, but in the diaspora to go to school, they will call, they will give their own testimony. If you see roads that Sir Joseph have rehabilitated, I'm not talking about medical supplies, because Sir Joseph medical supply in the country can cut across. The man used to go to Nimba, give Ambodes, Tornatis, go to Grand Basso. So even George Wiara is in the CDC has never done better for the people of Liberia more than Sir Joseph. Yes, just the going election shows that Sir Joseph was a CDC candidate, but he accumulated more votes. Just imagine in this Maserado, the party won Maserado with almost 8,000 vote margin ahead of CDC in this going election. Yes, Unity Party won Maserado. If all Unity Party people are voting based on vote one, vote all, Sir Joseph wouldn't have won election. They will won't pay the senator. Because when you vote Joe Boakai, you vote won't pay. You vote Joe Boakai, you vote won't pay. Then they won't pay the senator. But the same very people that voted Joseph Boakai, they voted Sir Joseph. Because Sir Joseph as a person, people see him beyond political and party. What he has done for the people of Liberia is off politics completely. That's why he got elected over George Weah. While George Weah was going to sit down to a house, Sir Joseph was going back to the Senate because of the workings. The men bill won't pay almost 100,000 vote margin. Because the same United Party people that were voting for Joseph Boakai, they voted Sir. So you think Sir stupid? You think that CDC made Sir senator? CDC did not win Mosurado, but Sir won Mosurado. Yes, CDC did not win in Mosurado County yet, but Sir Joseph won in Mosurado County yet as senator. Got almost the same very vote that United Party got in Mosurado. It was because United Party were voting Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun. Alexander voting Sir Joseph to become their senator. That's why you see the margin now between Women P and Sir Joseph were over 100,000. And Women P was United Party candidate. I'm just saying that to tell you that Sir Joseph, his workings and his elections is not based on where. Because if Sir Joseph was tied to where, then all of them sitting down. Then the way Ascara Graydon looking, Ascara Graydon was so tied to where, to the extent that we are fighting for your own election. We have never had time to go be leaving people's hands around here. So everybody was fighting for themselves. Great living sir, because he can't fight for himself. But Sir Joseph stood the test of time. He went to the election alone and he got the same vote that United Party got. It's because Sir has been working beyond party line. The role he making face in medical supplying and get the equipments, the school fees in paying, the vocational institutions, the scholarship in giving. People are benefiting from it are not all just citizens. That's why CDC lose. They go sit down home and Sir Joseph is still at the capital. So a fiasco like Ascara Gray cannot be calling Sir Joseph parasite, political parasite. It's a mismatched war. The individual is calling that war on, and he, and you know, and the political party, they wanna match. Let me tell you why when Sir Joseph used to go in public, he used to say CDC made him. In fact, not CDC, but Joshua made him. I said I saying that. I have never seen Joe Boakai before. I've never seen him before. But if I'm campaigning for Joe Boakai, like I did in 2023, will be explaining to people our own life that Joe Boakai have touched. Because he got to present some kind of particular scenario to the people that you bring in this man to. So that's the reason why you used to see Sir Joseph in places like Lofa explaining. We are Mimi, your father, we are a good man. If he did it for me today, he will do it for you tomorrow. Yeah, I think he said so. He will do it for you tomorrow. If he did it for me today, he will do it for you tomorrow. I saw him speaking broken English in Lofa there. It was because he felt a part of the CDC and it was incumbent upon him as a solution to go and campaign. So he just got to fake things. Told the relationship was not there. But he just got to go lie. So don't look at that statement. That statement is a campaign statement. When people running campaign, they can say all sorts of things. But in real essence, when they were defeating, we are in 2005. Sir Joseph was getting elected as representative in District 13. When they were defeating, we are in 2011. Sir Joseph was getting elected as representative. When during those areas died, Sir Joseph went and won. At the time, Sir Joseph have conquered the entire district, the kind of things Sir Joseph was doing in a town. The news was going. Sir Joseph was known as one of the developmental persons, especially the 2014 Ebola. The thing that Sir Joseph did, he said the city was just clear. The road was narrow. clear role. Say, work on it and go to the Senate. Because he made his name doing the coronavirus, the final coronavirus, Ebola time. And Sir Joseph was getting elected in 2023 as senator. I was losing his presidency. So how will you want to compare them? How will you want to say the man been helping the man? Sir Joseph lay constituents been pushing you. So Molu, Sir Joseph a people for you in our CDC. In fact, the men are moving in our CDC. If you may enough, if you get political, you get quote from political party. Sir Joseph is single-handedly from political party, and the main party will get member. In fact, today I check on Facebook, I posted one report today. They bought him funny. Sir Joseph, me I know that man already. The men are CDC man, the man I know he already gone to Sir Joseph party. So yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Tomorrow we'll be on. Tomorrow we'll be on with the rescue conversation. Tomorrow is the 11th of August, and that's the time we set to launch the program. We had the platform set, everything. I want to say thank you to my supporters. I've been reaching out, and you guys are reaching out. I bless God for all of you. I pray that y'all get a good job in America there to send, because you guys are on the hope. If you see us today, so the man can go to the country, the man can go to the country. The small dollars I can say on how you can use. You remember me bring on, you gotta be pre-discussed, man. Yeah, at least in come to me, we discuss it. I know the intention, but I can put it on my screen and I'm not talking thing out of mind. Yeah, what do you call it? Danny. My voice on, my man. Voice. Where you from? My voice on, maybe you can come to my inbox, let's talk. Maybe you can join the show tomorrow. We can bring you on tomorrow and we all can discuss. We are young people. All these platforms we're building for young people. As long as you positive in your mind, the platform for us. As long as you positive in your mind, the platform for all of us. Some people like Jala, I seen the many spa. But Jala, hello. Oh, okay. So let him come to my inbox. Mama, send me your stuff. Send me your WhatsApp number. Send me your WhatsApp number, or if you get my own number, just send me on WhatsApp. Let's have some conversation, my man. My man, if you one of us is a good thing, and that shows that you are positive. Yeah, we can bring you on tomorrow on the launch of the rescue conversation. We have a platform. So I beg you. When you start the show newly, I get followers. When I live like this, the follower I can get. When we're on the program, we will not get those same viewers, because that you're using another platform to stream live on Facebook. So it will need people coming on our post to share. The more you share the post, the most we get view. But with all of the followers I have on the Facebook page, when we're streaming, as long as you're not come to, okay, I understand that. Let me just come to my inbox and talk. And maybe I can bring you on, and always on the rescue conversation. There where young people will be coming to share their thoughts and everything. So my voice song come to my inbox that discuss. I see my trusted people telling you they campaign for you back to back. They say I'm gonna bring you on. Yeah. I'm an old man there. The fact that they confirm you, you are already confirmed. You are on hinder. I know this is not your first time saying I should bring you on. You always around. But my own point I've been, I don't know this guy well. I'm not following you though. I'm messing stuff from you like that. So when you say bring me on like that, that's the reason why I'm in it, because I don't want to bring somebody on and then they start to say things that I'm not saying. Yeah. But come, you are already approved. You clear. Only you can handle yourself right now. As long as these people approve you and they testify that you're one of us, come to my inbox. I will admit you to the rescue conversation chat room, and you will have access to the link always to join in. So come on, we're using the new app. That app there. As long as you not come on a podcast to help us to share to 1 or 2 groups, we will not get the needed viewers. I was, that app. That app like something where, and you will need people to be sharing. When people get used to the platform, we build community. And one of the ways you see Class Read Learn today. Class Read Learn have a community. All of us are Class Read Learn people. So now they come on with that. So when I come on like they all in already, I'm not using the app right now. So when I come on a day, Facebook will free me up because I'm coming on directly on Facebook. Facebook will free me up, and people where want to join my live, they will join my live and we talk. Sometimes you will see plenty of people watching. But to use another app that is not Facebook related, on the app that we got, you can stream on Twitter with it, you can stream on YouTube with it, you can stream on other platforms. So on that app now, you got to start to build your own community. Sometimes with all of these followers, I have, as though you not come to share. Even ourselves will need another phone too, because the only phone I have like, hey, sooner I go live on it, there's no way that I will share. So I need another phone. At least I think on a techno phone too, so we all can be sharing. It's good that you're running the show, you get 2 different phones that maybe somebody will inbox you some information they want you talking on the show, and you just go to your phone you have. But if right now you send me any information on this place, until you send it on this live, I will not see it, because this is the only phone I have and I'm going live with it. So it's good that when you're doing all these things, so I will look for another phone, and at least so I can be able to be sharing too. But we need your own tomorrow to share our podcast. The more you share them, the more we get people getting used to the platform, and the more the platform will start to grow. It will start to grow. So now you see Class Video, that's when they start. You see everybody watching, everybody going, is because we've already grown the platform. The app is already used, to selling the platform now on Facebook. That's the same thing with other platforms like Spoon and other stuff like that. So when we coming on New Day and we are just new platform to the Facebook using that app, we need people to always share it, let the app know that, at least that Facebook know that this app will be streaming and it will have to go viral. So if you can really just follow the test podcast we have done, you'll see the viewership will be lower. But when I appear like this direct on Facebook, people don't Mark Zuckerberg and know that yes, I'm on his app, so it can open up for me. But if I'm using another app to get on Mark Zuckerberg app, they can start to restrict it until more people start to build a community to know and to make sure that we open up. So thank you so much, man. Snelling. Damn it. The name here I said, the woman should teach me how to pronounce it. The woman and teach me. Man, Snelling. Snelling. The name is very beautiful. Marcel Snelling. Aaron Tengbe. Ma Cynthia. Ma is watching. She come back. New Imelik work is watching. Lawrence Fala is commenting battle by Abu Serian. Acid Liberia. My voice son was watching. Benedict Tube. Is this the Benedict Tube I know from Ganta? My own man Benedict Tube. You bring Johnson picking a picking. If like you, my man, you are a strong man. Ginan Davis, Gabriel Teddy Gono, Jackson Moduba, Flomo Livingstone, James E. Fakula Jr. Okay, this is Kekula. Yeah, I think they get a Fakula people from a place called there's a I don't know Nankula. I'll call that place in Lofa. Siafa Seniki, the Seneca. Jaja was watching. Siafa coming back by Ben D. Williams was watching. Milton Dolo, Anthony Sumo, Kwame Okofo was watching. April Jazu was watching. Javazinti Yaba was watching. Vani Sharif is a Sidician. He was watching. Honorable Cedric Vadoi Bayu was watching. Mustafa Dakate Kaba was watching. Kalu Kamara, my own Omar Cecilia G. Clark, LMP spokesperson was watching. James W. Matali Sr., my own big brother from Voice of Calm Voice of Peace, right? Is that a radio station name? You are there in Camp. Edward Kewi. Yeah. Thank you to them, man. So you're more allow, you're more tell more say we know a strategy. Saying fuses are just allowing any year we are research just allow. It means everything you say in that video, you the one made that video, you record it yourself, you're intentional about every word in that thing. It was not no legal talk and like true job you abuse people wives in the town to get them job. Because like why you were insinuating in that video. So the fact that you say that lie and nobody illegally recorded you, then means you know about that recording. So we say we agree with everything that in our recording that you did in our recording. So yeah, thank you so much, my people. We bless God for all of you, and it feels so good that we sit and on our phone and you are there and motivating us. Some of you can call regularly to check on us and ourselves too. We've identified our supporters. We also go right back to check on them. We are grateful always. So thank you so much. Y'all goodbye. Y'all go and rest. Tomorrow will be up. We expect you to come and beg you for your kind and share our podcast tomorrow. We are coming on tomorrow by 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Labyrinth time. 6 p.m. Labyrinth time. Mama, you please come on tomorrow. You invite all of your friends and then come on. All of us share. Tomorrow we'll bring you up on a list then on. People been getting to me, they want to appear on the show, but we want to do the launch now before we start bringing people for real issues. Tomorrow will just be the launch day where maybe some of you want to come and make one or two comments. We'll make time. You guys will come and make one or two comments. Hey, how you want the show to be or be recommending to us. For then I will start bringing people. Right now, all the government official men reaching out, they want to appear, but I am telling them, individually, we will start facing flyers for you when you want to appear 1 or 2 days. We make publicity because we want your appearance to be on the. We want to bring on the show, then there is no viewer. So we want to keep talking to our people to come and share our podcast. The more we get viewer now, we get motivated to bring. We're going to bring people like information minister on the show, then the viewer very low. We're going to bring people, the ministers from how they call labor, minister from other ministries that people want to hear from, then will come. The people not there to share our show for you to go viral. So it's step by step. The building process of everything, it starts and it starts harder. Sometimes it can appear that it is impossible, but as long the vision barrier, as long I know where I want to take this platform to, I know the importance, the impact it will make for us in the near future. I know that, and so I will give my time to it. No matter what, we will grow it bit by bit. We already have the followers. It's just for the followers to come and be able to share it around so people can know. Oh, okay, yeah, thank you, man. I bless God for all of you. I always appreciate you people for everything you're doing for me, my followers, and my work. I would like to say thank you always to you people. Yo, Baba, na. Yo, Baba, man. Yo, go. You have a very good day. I don't know what the time to your side, but I know you will be in the evening hour. Something like that. Let me see the time here. Yeah, maybe by now it'll be around 4, 5, 6 in different states. So yeah, thank you, man. Let us all be together and to promote Joe Boakai's vision. Bye bye.